Somebody can tell me something about these. Who brought them? Yes, ma'am.
They were found in the trash in New York City.
Found in the trash in New York City. All right. Well, what I seem to see here is publicity photographs, Hollywood vintage. I see Mickey Spillane, Pharaoh's Curse with Mark Dana, George Raft's Whistle Stop, captions for Valentino photos. A lot of studio publicity photographs, and let me turn this around a little bit. It looks like there's probably some identification, although it doesn't look like, I haven't seen anything that has any signatures or autographs on them. But it's still interesting stuff. People are, of course, fascinated with Hollywood. We were talking earlier about Elizabeth Taylor's cape that she wore in Cleopatra. And Lou actually remembered the exact scenes where she wore those. And it brought somewhere in excess of $1,000 just the other day, within the last 2 or 3 days, I think. So people are certainly fascinated with Hollywood. We got an album full of stills here, barring any great autographs or anything. You know, we've probably got 100, 150 photos. They're probably worth, on average, $1 or $2 a piece, so you might have $200 or $300 in this album. Okay. This album, Titanica, Teacher's Resource for the IMAX photograph. There's some slides. There's all right. So these are photos. Still photos of from the IMAX production, I guess, of Titanic. Of course, it's the 100th anniversary of the sinking that's coming up. I guess there'd have to be some value because it has to do with the Titanic. Now, having said that, it doesn't have to do with the Titanic from the period. Okay, from 100 years ago, so it's later stuff. But I think this would be much less than this. I mean, maybe only $25 or something like that. Okay. All right, I think I've done the front camera.